Welcome back to the channel, my movie-making tycoon-loving fans out there. We're going to take another look today at Maker Tycoon. The game is now in early access, and it is aiming to be the next generation of the classic game, The Movies. If any of you guys have ever played The Movies, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, I have a couple of videos here on my channel you can go back and check out. It is a fantastic game from, I believe, the late 90s, early 2000s. And I loved the game. I thought it was a great simulation game. I thought it was a great kind of game focused on running your own movie studio. And I love movies and I love games, and it was a perfect combination of that. It did have its ups and downs, but it was still, for its time, a fantastic game. But what we're going to do today is, like I said, Maker Tycoon. We're going to take another look at this because a lot of you have asked me after my last video that we did on the demo of the game. You guys have asked me, is this game any good in early access? Should you buy it now in early access? Has it improved any? Well, we're going to take a look at all of those questions the best we can today and go through the game a little bit more and see what changes. So off the top, one of the first things that has not changed is there's still no music in the menu screen. Nothing at all. There's nothing here. So that's kind of a shame. I mean, most of the time I do turn these things down anyway when it comes to the movies, or to the music. But it still would be nice to have something to acknowledge that you're on a menu screen at least. You know what I mean? One of the things they have changed though is one of the big problems I had in the last game was the voice acting when you're making the movies was it wasn't good, to say the least. But you could actually mute that and now do your own voiceovers. So they did listen to that. And they did change that, so now you can go in here and mute that. We're actually going to leave that in because I want you guys to hear the bad voice acting. I mean, I've seen better acting in gay porn. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a new game and enter movie studio name. Okay, so don't you continue. All right, enter movie studio name. We used to make... Porn will be the name of my movie studio. That's it. All right, let's go ahead, continue in. We're going to make a new movie studio. All right, so here we are in the game. Another thing I've noticed here right off the bat, they still have not yet given any kind of voice to our dollar store Steven Spielberg here, Joe Hollywood. I feel like Joe Hollywood would be the one that would best need to have a voice. Kind of like how in Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, well, Planet Coaster... console version anyway. I can't remember. I don't think they have a voice for anybody else in those games. But in Planet Zoo, let's take Planet Zoo for example. If you guys have played Planet Zoo, you know that the intro guy, the guy from the tutorials and stuff who teaches you how to play the game and tells you what your objectives and stuff are, he has a voice, you know. And this game, Joe Hollywood needs a voice. He needs a voice more so than the actors do in their movies. I think I kind of understand one of the reasons why the movies was set in like the golden age of Hollywood was like silent films and stuff and things like that, and that's how you started off. But anyway, nonetheless, Joe Hollywood here, again, our dollar store Steven Spielberg, wants to show us how to make movies in this game. So we're going to go through the intro and the tutorials and stuff just as quick as we possibly can and get into this because we've already done this in a demo, so you guys have seen most of this. But I'm just going to kind of blah, 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 kind of go through here. So Joe wants to tell us what to do. What's up, Joe? I'm going to say I don't have any idea what I'm doing. So just so you can kind of show us, guide us through here. Are you ready to make some movies? I am ready to make some movies, Joe. All right, so we're going to navigate with the WSAD keys. There we go. You can also zoom in and out with the scroll wheel, but I'm not going to do that just yet. So one thing the game does not tell you, and I had to learn this on my own by just playing around with controls. If you hold Q, you can turn the screen. E turns it the other way. However, you can't just keep turning. I don't know why, but it gets to one point, and that's as far as you can go. It doesn't pivot any further. Alright, so yeah, it just can only go this far, and that's it, or this far. And that's it. But at least you can kind of turn the camera, which does help to see. If we turn this around here, there actually is a gate to the studio. It's very hard to see if you're looking at it from the normal thing. Oh, I scrolled in. But yeah, it's like right here. There's actually a gate for the studio. Looks good, don't it? Well, I mean, it's fine, I suppose. I've seen better studio lots, but I've seen worse. So, yeah, click continue. All right, if I were you, I'd start by building a script writing office. Okay, Joe, we're going to build it. Click on the... You don't have to tell me how to do this, Joe. I know how to do this, but for those at home, basically, you can see the arrow telling us what to do there. So we're going to build a script writing office. Ooh. Yeah, all right, so where's that centered piece again? I can't find the stupid gate. See what I mean? You can't find it when it's anywhere else, but we're going to put it like right... Oh, I don't know. There. That seems fine. Every good movie needs a crew. Before the film starts to roll, you need to hire your staff and assign them to the roles. All right, we're going to hire some staff. We're going to do that from over here. He's going to tell us about potential script writers and stuff. So basically what you need to know is that script writers are hired by hitting, or any staff really, are hired by hitting the staff button. So this is the building button. This is the staff button. And this is the settings down here. All right, so also, pausing the game is not a feature that is in the early access. Like, you would think this would be something they would actually have in the game. But no, you cannot pause the game. So, you're going to be playing it like Jurassic World Evolution, which means you're going to be waiting a while to get stuff done. There's no speed buttons. Can't change the speed of how fast the game is played. Nope. You got one speed, it's go. And that's it. It's green. Green is a speed. All right, so we're going to hire our first screenwriter. This guy here, Sebastian Baldwin. Well, I mean, he's a Baldwin. Of course he's going to get hired. We can't go wrong with a Baldwin, right? Unless it's Daniel. All right, put that in there. Now we're getting somewhere, but we got to have somewhere to shoot, don't you think? You know, we do. To get started in pre-production, we need to build this movie set. All right, yep. So we're going to go back to the buildings thing here. And we're going to build a modern studio, which I guess I'm going to put it up here. This is fine. I'm going to put it right behind here, actually. All right. We're almost ready to start rolling the camera. Okay, now that we have a bit of a foundation, the real process can begin. Every movie starts with pre-production. See the big blue button down in the middle, this thing right here? We're going to click that. And, okay, he's going to tell us how to do this, but I don't need Joe's help right now at the moment. All right, so we're going to put a scene in. So, or not. I guess we're going to put him down there. Okay, there we go. And I probably should pay attention to what he's telling me to do. We're going to add a scene. So we only have one studio, one set. That's all we have right now. And we're going to have to work within this. So this is our set. So yeah, obviously that's all we have. Now you're talking. Over here we can see sort of ideas rolling around a scriptwriter's head. So this is the scenes that our scriptwriter is thinking about. A town in need, a stolen code, a new job, a murder. A murder. Not a bad idea. Go ahead and confirm if you're ready. Okay, so how many people do we need? We only need one person for this? All right, that sounds fine. Detective gets a call about a murder. Actually, no, that doesn't sound very good. This entire scene is going to be one person on a phone. I thought it was actually going to be the murder itself. What is this? 2 new hires arrive at their job to meet their goofy new boss. No. Stolen code. Close friends turn enemies, fight over stolen intellectual property. Oh, okay, so it's the Apple movie. All right, we'll do this. This is starting to look great. Continue to add scenes. All right, we got to hire Steve Jobs and the other guy, Woz. All right, let's see. Let's see. Assign scriptwriters, confirm. All right, so he's going to write our script right now. You'll be a natural, kid. You just finished pre-production in your first movie, blah, 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 blah. Give your scriptwriter a minute to brush over script, then they will start finishing up the script. And you can see your scriptwriter's progress in the top right, up here, right up there. Woo! Click the hire icon to hire a director. Okay, so we're going to need a director. What's this guy? Okay, so 20% efficiency, huh? And a 10% boost to scores. All right, so we're going to hire a female director. Unlike playing the movies where everything is set in 1930s and 40s, female directors are perfectly a thing now. It's also a good time to do other tasks around your lot. Movie making is a full-time job. You can decorate your lot to create a better environment. You know, you could. We're going to talk about this in just a second, actually. Looks like your script is hot and ready to go. All right, we'll come back to this, Joe. Okay, so as he said, you could decorate your lot. You know, you could totally decorate your lot. You could do that. Except for one itsy-bitsy tiny little thing. There's hitboxes everywhere. And so I can't put anything within the circle. I can put it outside the circle. Also, I had to keep going back over here and clicking on the trees. So, Maker Tycoon you know, devs, if you guys are watching this, you still need to get rid of this. This is bad. I very much would like to be able to put trees and stuff as close to the buildings or wherever I want to the game. Having a hitbox is not good. Just ask the players who played the original Planet Coaster in Alpha and Beta how well we enjoy having hitboxes around our rides and stuff about, you know, placing things down. It's just better to be able to place things wherever we want instead of having restrictions like this. Restrictions are bad. Limits are bad. Okay? Bad devs. Bad devs. Smack you in the face with a rolled up paper. Alright. Anyway, we're going to put these down here. Let's see. And since this is an ex-porno star lot, I think some cherry trees would go great right around up through here. Because, you know, why not? So we're going to put some cherry trees. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's enough screwed around with that, though. And my mistake of keep hitting those. Alright, so we need to choose a director, choose a camera. And we're going to go down here. Alright, there's our director. Confirm that. We only have the one camera right now. You can upgrade the cameras, but I've been playing around with the cameras a little bit. And I don't really see much of a difference. So it seems like kind of a waste of money. But you only get the one camcorder to start out with. So just like we used to do when we made porn, we're going to film this entire movie with the webcam we bought on Amazon. All right, let's see. It's like a $200 camera, basically. We probably got it at Walmart. I don't know. Go ahead and click on your first scene. It's all right. So here we go. We're going to click on this scene. We're going to cast our actors. We have 2 actors we need. So we're going to need 2 male actors. Let's see what kind of actors we got. Sean Hill. All right. Well, I don't even know what kind of movie this is. Western and drama. What is this? Action and horror. I think this is a drama movie. +1%. Grace Newman. She's female. What is this? Romance and drama movie. All right, we're gonna hire Peter Hall. Okay, he doesn't really look like Steve. Well, I mean, I guess it could be kind of a young Steve Wozniak. Is it Steve Wozniak? We'll just call him Woz, because I can't remember the guy's name. And we're gonna hire another actor here. Let's see. Let's do. Did I say drama? Yeah. All right. Yeah, he'll be our other guy. There we go. All right, kick him out of the copter and get him on the ground there. All right, so now we're going to cast our actors. Actors are one of the most important aspects of a movie. You don't say. Kind of hard to make a movie without actors. I mean, Pixar does it, though. But let's see. Looks like you've hired required actors. Did I? I don't recall I hiring them. All right, cast. Okay. All right, Joe, you're getting on my nerves a little bit here. Okay, so there we go, and there we're gonna hire the other one here. Get Sean Hill in there. Now we can't do anything with their clothing yet because, unlike the demo where we could actually play around with this, we have to unlock costuming. Otherwise, we can't change their clothes or anything. So that kind of sucks. This is where I was saying kind of like Jurassic World Evolution, where you only have one speed, you can't speed things up, so you kind of have to wait for the research and stuff to get done, and it's a bit of a pain. So confirm this. Look like $1 million and the crescent is done. Let's go through. Okay. We can't do post-production or anything either, but we can film a movie. So we're going to film a movie. Once your staff make it to the movie set, you can watch the magic happen by clicking on the movie set and selecting the view. Trust me, you're not watching anything happen. Once they get in there, it literally is quite boring. You're not watching any magic happen. You would be better off trying to catch your parents and watching the movie magic happen in the bedroom than you would in this lot. I know. I just completely grossed you out, didn't I? Welcome to my channel. Alright, so can we watch this now? I'll show you what I mean. Okay. So we're gonna click on that. I did click on that. There we go. Alright, so we're watching them film this. We basically have the director over here who looks like she's falling asleep in her chair because this acting is so bad it's literally putting her to sleep. This guy is obviously doing like some kind of new TikTok dance, I think. And our movie is finished. Alright, so we're ready for a release. Hot shot. Alright, so we're going to give this a name. We're going to call this not porn. All right, and we could watch this. So let's watch this new TikTok challenge.
You stole my code and you know it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you have no shame at all? I considered you my brother. What was mine was yours as well. But not like this. I am bringing you down.
You know, I've never been a fan of you talking. Why don't you go code so that I can just...
You might have stolen my code, but you know it wasn't complete then. The final algorithm still far exceeds what you have.
I love that close-up that the cameraman was really going for these tight shots of that guy's dentistry. You know, obviously. What's this? I can't even see him do his TikTok dance. I'm so sad.
Your algorithm might be faster, but it doesn't matter. What the VCs care about is something that's bankable, something concrete, something marked.
Well, that was really something, wasn't it? He says. You know what, Joe? That was definitely something. I don't know what it was, but it was something, all right. I think I used that same joke in my demo mode. Anyway, let's release not porn. All right, we got some decent scores. Shut up, Joe. Did the cinematographer drink 7 espressos before filming and was just like, your teeth are amazing. I just want to get close-ups of them. A realistic take on all too frequent occurrence. There is nothing worse than someone who steals your work and passes it off as their own, says Steve Jobs. TMBD. The lighting for this movie was atrocious. It felt like I was tied up in some man's basement with only a solitary candle to light the room. Completely know how he feels being tied up in a basement. But anyway, the wardrobe department for this film did a great job. However, I feel they could have pushed it further. You know, like actually maybe if we'd had a wardrobe department, maybe that could have happened. However, these scores aren't too bad. We got a 51 and a 62, so all right, we'll take that. We'll totally take that. All right, so I think that's all the old movie buff has to teach you. Really? Because I feel like there's a lot more you could teach us, Joe. A lot more. And you're not. But, okay, so we have, like, all kinds of buildings here, which we don't even have. I don't have a clue how to place paths. I know you can place paths. I just don't know how. I also know if you click on a building here, you can move the building around too. So I can just kind of center this up a little bit. Can I do that with trees? No, apparently I can't do that with trees either. Okay, well that's weird. So how do we delete that then? Can we delete the tree? Okay. Well, that's totally a perch. All right, anyway. What else buildings we have? We have $201,000. Let's try to get some new locations. Oh, we don't have enough money to build that. We need $250,000. We're going to have to make another movie. Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. Let's do some research. We're going to throw in another building here. Why not? There. I'm just going to put that there. There's our research lab. We're probably going to need a researcher. So we're going to go over here to staff. Let's see. Proficiency in operating set audio rigs. And nails? No, nails 30% of audio perfectly. Okay. But we need a researcher. There we go. Ability to scout filming locations. That's not a researcher. That's a researcher. Also good at video editing and color efficiency. Okay, we're gonna hire Grace. All these ex-porn stars that we had working for our studio are now getting jobs as directors and researchers. All right, cool. So we'll get that kind of... Oh, we haven't even chosen anything to research yet, have we? What is this? Featurettes. Unlocks the ability to produce featurette films. Well, I want to do costuming. That's what I want to do. So we're going to try to unlock costuming here. And this is slow. This is very, very slow. I'm not even going to lie. It's so slow. But anyway, what else can we do here? I think we should make another movie. As bad as the first one was, let's make another one. It can't be any worse, you say. but I assure you, it can. It most totally can. Let's see, the Dawn's Quarrel. We've done this one actually during the demo. What is this one? Take care. In the quest to find treasure, a lover is left behind. I don't know, this crushing breakup. A painful breakup seems to come out of nowhere. Sure, let's do a romance movie. We actually have somebody that can star in a romance movie. Let's do that. All right. Get to writing, Sebastian. Sebastian Baldwin. Love your brother's work on Saturday Night Live, by the way. Alright, so we're gonna wait a little bit. It's funny how the script, we can pump out a whole script faster than we can research costuming. That's a shame. So we're only like 2 months in. We've already produced one movie and you got a movie lot. I think we're on a roll. Alright, so our movie is done. We're going to choose our director. Obviously Sarah, because Sarah's the only one we have. And we're going to use this camcorder again. And, sure. Let's see. Let's cast our actors. Oh, you know what? We need an actress. An actress. Francis? Oh, we're not even under actors. Grace Newman. Is she the only... Oh, we have a Sarah. Sarah Hawkins. What are you good at? Action and horror movies. With a face like that, do you play the creature? Alright. We'll go with Grace. I think Grace might be good for us. Western and drama movies. Maybe not. How about Laura? Action and horror. You know what? You may not be good at these kinds of movies, but we're going to give you a new role. It's a role that you're much better at, probably, than what your previous role in my films were. Alright, so there we go. And now we have that. Let's cast our actors. We're going to cast Laura. We can't do anything with the costume yet. And we're going to cast... was it Peter? Yeah. Peter and Laura. There you go. Confirm. Film the movie. Alright, and they're off to film the movie as we wait for costuming to get done. Oh, okay, well, our movie is done. Let's finish. And let's see. I don't even know what to call this yet. We'll call it something. Let's preview it first before we give it a name.
Sam, I think it is time for us to part ways.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
I'm sorry.
But why? Everything is perfect.
Wow.
Maybe for you.
I feel really bad for Sam. It's almost like
I mean, I can move out.
this is like they based this off something
No,
that actually
that's not
happened in
what
the
I
developer's
meant.
life or something.
I
It's like,
need
I'm
you to
working on
move
this
out of
game.
my
What?
life.
It's going to be big.
Whatever
It's going to
it
be
is, I'm
huge.
sure
And
we
she's
can
like,
reason it out.
no, it's
We will
not.
find a
It's
way
like,
to make
wow.
things work.
Stop making such a big deal out of this.
Look, Sam. All right, she's
Please,
found
just tell me what's wrong.
a character
Sam,
model with
stop
better
acting so
animations than
desperate.
yours
Do
that
you
doesn't have
not
these creepy ass
understand that
fingers.
I don't
Okay.
want you in my life? One last thing. If you ever loved me, don't try to call or text me.
In other words, get the hell out, man. She's done with you. She found a much better character model. The character models in this game are absolutely horrible. It's so fun. It's actually kind of funny, you know. It's I don't know. It's like making a Yule Bowl movie. All right, Get Out. But it's our version of Get Out. It's not the horror movie. It's a completely different one. Let's release this movie. Let's see what we do. Oh, God. The wardrobe department for this film did a great job. We don't have a wardrobe. They literally just wore the clothes they came to work in that day. There are things here that work, but boy, are they few and far between. I agree with you, harsh ones. I do. All right, we got some more cash. Do we? Maybe not. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to film another movie. Well, crap. Costuming's not even anywhere near done either. We're going to do one more movie for this video. Scenes. Double crossed. After being taken by the police, the heist crew find out the truth about the job. I don't really want to do that. Caught. A criminal is caught and bargains for their freedom. The art of betrayal. A groundbreaking algorithm is being developed, but is it safe? Oh, this could be the sequel to our first movie. Everybody loves a good sequel, right? Unfortunately, this is not going to be a good sequel. This is going to be the worst sequel. The worst sequel we could possibly make. All right, let's get to making this. All right, well, let's do Sarah again, since she's the only director we have. And we're going to use our camcorder we got from Zach and Miri once again. Somebody make sure to wipe that thing clean. Let's see, and... okay, cast our actors. We got 2 male actors we need. Well, luckily we have 2 male actors. There we go. Confirm. Film the movie. Look at costuming. We're on 3 months in. We've already made 2 movies. I still don't know how to build paths. Like, I can't figure that part out. I literally do not know. We have admin movies. We have decorations. Like, I can put benches down. Like, I can't even put a bench near a building, which is, and like, like vending machines, right? You would think a vending machine would go right next to a building, right? Nope. Nah, we gotta put it out here in a field somewhere for him to go to. Okay. How do I... okay. Devs. This is a serious question. How do I make paths? I don't see paths. I don't understand how to do it. Alright. You know what? We can buy a new camera. Let's do that. Let's buy a new camera. I can show you how... wait a minute. No, we're not done with that yet. Get out of there. Let's buy a camera, damn you. Alright. The Trident 700p. Or the Piqua. It's slightly better than what we have been using, so we're going to buy it. And let's get a new lens for it too. Rock Sheen. Why not? Why not? Alright, there we go. So, back to the movie here. Okay. No. Back. Didn't we film the movie? We did, right? Finish the movie? Okay, here we are. Preview mode.
It's almost perfect. I just have to implement a few more tweaks and this will become the fastest algorithm ever made to overcome data congestion.
Boring.
You don't understand. This will change the speed at which the world we know operates. Its applications will be limitless.
I've seen this show. It's called Silicon Valley and it's on HBO.
Speed at which you stop talking.
You are hopeless, buddy. I'm going to get some coffee. Want some?
Sure.
What? What happens next? They're leaving me on the edge of my seat. Is he going to steal it? Is he going to, like, delete it accidentally? What's going to happen? We just don't know. I hate cliffhangers. Alright. So, we're coming upon the end of this video because I'm actually running out of time, to be honest. I don't want to make this a really, really long video. We're going to call this... Not a Porn 2. Release it. How'd we do? Oh, we got a 60. What was he doing to the other guy's laptop? I can only assume something nefarious. You know, me too. I was saying the same thing. Me and this Harsh Ones group, this critic and me, we're on the same page. Love the costuming for this film. Of course you do. Of course you do. I'd never need to hire a wardrobe department because I'm just gonna have them keep wearing the clothes they come in wearing, and that'd be perfectly fine apparently. 7 espressos before filming. The camera shake is unbelievable. The audio in this film sounds like someone recorded in a wax cylinder in a cave at the bottom of the ocean. Alright, but we made money off of it, right? That's what's most important, right? Also, every single time we come out of a movie, why does it go all the way back over here to this corner? I just now noticed that. Like, every single time we film it, we watch a movie or do something, it puts us back over here. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. That's pretty much the game in a nutshell. But we're going to make another video on this. We're going to go a little more into detail about some of the extra stuff that's included in the game. So look out for that next week. And I don't know. What are you guys thinking? So I think this game is $25 right now for the early access version of that. I can't recommend this game right now. Just from what I played, I had high hopes for the game, and I'm still somewhat behind the devs and stuff. I feel like this could still be a good game, but it needs a lot of love and a lot of work. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed in the game, but there's still time. I think the early access was a bit of a rush. I feel like maybe they should have held off on that a little bit longer. The game's getting a lot of negative reviews, and I totally understand the negative reviews too. I totally get that, because this game it's a bit of a mess right now. But again, you have to understand this is extremely early access. I would not recommend, I cannot recommend this game for $25 right now. We're going to do another video on this probably next week, and then we'll probably revisit this game in about 6 months and see what's changed in 6 months. And kind of keep up to date and stuff on it and see where things are going. Hopefully they don't go from this to an actual release, not from like this early access to an actual release before 6 months is up, because I feel like there's a lot more work that needs to be done before this game is released. But yeah, that's my opinion. I could be wrong. It's really up to you guys whether or not you feel that this game is worth $25. Also, the $25, if you buy this game for $25 in early access right now, you are supporting the developers of the game to help them make the game better. Or you're helping them buy pizza. One way or the other, you're helping the devs. So I would recommend holding off on this game for now. But yeah, I will see you again in this game next week. Wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you for watching.